Hi guys, Matt Thomas here at Cedar Rock Studio Guitar Gallery in Indiana, and today I've got a very unique Martin on my lap. Now this is, as you can see, is a D. This is the D-18 Authentic. Now it's based off of the 1939 D-18 and it's an exact copy of that and features their VTS or Vintage Tone System, which is just, I believe, a way of voicing. It's nothing like torrified woods, but it is meant to make it sound more in the old school kind of building, if you will. Now it features a really lovely set of Adirondack on top, which as you can see, it's actually got some of the wider grain stuff, which pre-war they were using a lot of the southern tip of the Adirondack trees, which had much faster growth, so that's why you'd see tight grain and then these really wide grain sections. But I feel that those were the best sounding Adirondack tops, so I'm guessing that's why they went with that. Now as you spin it around, it's got a very unusually speckly mahogany back and sides, and it completely matches with this speckled mahogany neck. So I'm not sure if it's a toner on it or if this is just really old and dark oxidized mahogany. Now it's got ebony binding, an ebony tail wedge, ebony bridge with a through saddle, which is kind of that old style, ebony pins, ebony fretboard that is not bound, so you can see the edge of the frets through here, but you don't feel them. It's taken care of. And as you get into the headstock, it's got those older style Waverleys that are good and tight and just hold it in tune. But what I thought was quite unique is they chose to do a Honduran rosewood head cap on this. And it's just got the simple kind of goldy maple CF Martin logo up there. Now, the only fancy thing on this are probably these abalone dots that they chose to use for the fretboard markers. They didn't focus on making it look super pretty. What they focused on is the tone of this instrument, and it is just unreal. It's got huge cojones on it, man. Especially the G. It is pretty unreal how much immediate tone and headroom comes out of this instrument. But even when you play it soft, it's got lots of menacing dark tone out of it. Now, that's kind of unique for Adirondack. Typically, you really got to push it before you start to get some tone out of it, but not this one. So I'm not sure. I haven't played a lot of early 1930s Martins, so someone please message me and let me know if that's something that is common out of these, because this is one of my favorite Martins that I've ever played, even though it's a big old dread. Now, it does have that tortoise style pick guard that way, so if you are a flat picker, you don't have to worry about digging into the top. And really, if there's any other questions that you have about this authentic 1939 replica, make sure that you message Alan at cedarrockstudio.com, and thanks for listening.